Hello everyone, my name is Angelica and you're watching Passion Fruit DIY, a channel where usually I show you how to make some really cool DIYs and mermaid related things. So today we're going to be making your very own neon sign. So the main thing you will need for this project is this neon wire I got from Amazon. And you can get it in a single color or a few colors attached to one battery pack. You will also need some wire for measuring and planning out the shape of our sign, pliers for the wire, and some tape. I will show you the rest as we go. So just a quick demonstration of how this thing works. It's got these little plugs that click into the colored wire so you can pick which ones you want to use. Mine came with 5 different colors. It also has 3 different settings that you can't really see in bright lights, so here we go. So, as you can tell, I wanted my sign to be complicated, which was probably a big mistake. Eventually, I decided on the mermaid I drew some time ago because I thought it was cute, and I planned out the colors. So the first thing that you want to do is measure out a piece of wire roughly the same length as your neon wire, just the colored part. I like to make it a bit shorter to give myself room for error. It's better to have too much than too little. And I do that for all the wires I want to use. Next, I start bending the wire into the shapes I need to make for my design. I like this circle for passion fruit. And I secure the shape by twisting the wire. So for the base of my sign, I'm using some leftover foam board. And here you can see me planning out the shapes with wires and the neon cord by taping them onto the board. And once I have the shape of my sign planned, I traced it out onto the board. Then I took the wires off and went over the lines again. Then it was time to cut the whole shape out with an X-Acto knife. And voila! Then I started the painting process and remembered I actually suck at painting and didn't have enough paint. I had to use a cheap Poundland paint and it was terrible. But you know what paint is not terrible? Arteza. Smooth promo. But unfortunately, I didn't have time to order it. But hey, you do, so check out the links below for my affiliate stuff. Not sponsored, but affiliated. And I had my little passion fruit mermaid. Now to the fun part. You're gonna need some super glue. I like to use the gel one because it's easier to control. And your neon cord. Now slowly we're gonna start gluing the cord to the edge of the sign. But if your shape has some edges, I recommend carefully reshaping the cord before you start gluing it on. Don't bend it too much as it might snap and we don't want that. So here I'm applying some glue and carefully placing my cord on top of it. Then holding it down for about 30 seconds. And be careful with this part. And continue following the shape of the sign. And once you have the outline done, you want to tuck the rest of the cord behind the sign. And repeat for all the other colors. And remember, you cannot cut this card. So if you have separate pieces for one color, you can tuck the wire behind the board like I'm doing here for the hands and face. Then flip the sign over and plug all of the wires into the battery pack. I taped them up as well to make sure they stay hidden. Then I broke off the little piece on the back of the battery pack, but I'm going to reuse it later. I used more super glue and some tape to stick the battery pack on. Make sure you can still press the button and open it though. And it worked just fine. So I took the plastic piece I broke off earlier and glued it on so I can hang my sign up. So I felt like there was something missing and I still had one cord left. So I decided to poke a hole in the passion fruit and pull the wire through it, which is another way you can do this for letters and stuff. I also reused the cardboard box to level out the sign on the wall and make it look more 3D. And that's it, your very own neon sign. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe down below for more videos like this one coming your way very shortly. Of course, feel free to check out my previous videos as well. They will be all linked down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye!